Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, so I'm gonna do a partial reaction to my other channel, which is Goodreads Book Crew. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I want you guys to see some of the reading and I want you to go over to the channel and subscribe to the channel. Also, as I was preparing to react to a portion of the first video, I saw that Gene Deal has did another interview with, I think it's the Art Dialogue, and he's speaking about how there was never an investigation when Kim Porter passed away. He also stated that, well, the title says, because I only listened to like the first maybe like minute or two, and then I stopped it to add it to here and react to it. But I only heard him say that there was never an investigation. But the title of the video says that her casket was ordered 2 weeks before she passed. Hmm. Ja. All right. So first, we're gonna get into my video. Let me share the screen here. No, let's do it like this. No, let's not do it like that. Like, no, where is the other one? Hold on, guys. Oh, here, I think. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's move this over. And so if you are going to my channel, you will go to see how I typed it in here, Goodreads Book Crew. You hit search, or you can just click in the description below. There's a link going to be in the description below. You'll come here, do subscribe, click all for the bell notification for all. That means so you never miss an upload. So if you just click subscribe, it's going to do like personalized, none. Well, it'll be those two. It won't be that one. But if you don't click all, then you won't get all of the uploads. So you'll never know like when I'm posting a video or if I'm adding something to like the community wall. But see, with Goodreads Book Crew, I don't have a community wall because I guess because I haven't posted that many videos on this channel, and then I stopped using the channel for a while. But I just wanted to show you guys that I'm looking at it now from my current channel, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts. That way I was able to show you guys how to subscribe. So that's how you subscribe, whether it's to this channel, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, or if it's to the Goodreads Book Crew. That's how you subscribe to anybody's YouTube channel. So I want to do the first one. Love is blind. Okay, let's go back some. I don't know why it started right there. I'm talking right there, talking. I want to wait till I get into the reading. All right. Out of protection for certain parties and their potential criminal. Let's go back just a little bit more. Just was for this memoir diary to be made. So let's get into it. Okay. I hope y'all can still see me. All right. Okay, disclaimers. I normally don't read the disclaimers and stuff, but since there's a lot of controversy about this book, let's get into it. Okay, it says the disclaimers. One of Kim Porter's final wishes was for this memoir diary to be made public. which it was. A lot of people said that, but the people she told their business on don't want it out once they saw the
Come on,
book.
let me turn
At
your
first, they were like,
volume up.
"Look, yes, memoir," but they didn't like their business being told. All right. Out of protection for certain parties and their potential criminal activities, some celebrities, performers, and events have been presented with X's due to their highly explosive nature. At some point in the future, this information will be revealed to the public. Regarding Kim's sudden death and the mysterious illness of Albie Shore and Jamie Foxx, evidence does exist that points to foul play and or poisoning. God bless Kim Porter and all of Sean Combs' victims, both male and female. Hmm.
Let me find that. I'm drinking my water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep, yep. All right. So it says it's 19 chapters, and it's not really a book. It's more like a pamphlet. You guys can see that. It's not thick at all. But it got 19 chapters, they very short chapters. It's a total of child and one of my oldest friends in life. All right, soon, okay, chapter one introduction. Soon after high school, I started landing modeling jobs. I couldn't believe it. I was, it was all happening so fast. I met my husband, father of my oldest child, and one of my oldest friends in life, Albie Shore. It was a whirlwind romance. I was only 19 when we married, and no, it didn't work out. Al is still one of my best friends to this day. Our son Quincy is such a talented and wonderful young man. At that time, I had no idea my relationship with Al was going to introduce me to the man that I would spend the better part of my adult life with, a man whom I love and cherish, but eventually fear and hate. Let's talk about it. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I will say, although I knew what was going on, I turned a blind eye many times. Here I have to tell this truth, unfortunately, because deep down I knew everything that was happening, but I lied to myself a lot. So she knew what was happening, but she just lied to herself. Okay. He was so charming, a wolf in sheep's clothing, a devil, and I fell for it. This story must be told despite the fact it will hurt my children. I cannot hide it any longer. Sean Combs must be stopped. Chapter 2, Humble Beginnings. I was born to loving parents, Jake Porter and Sarah L. Porter, in the Peach State of Georgia. All through Columbus High School, where I graduated in 1988, I knew I was going to be famous. In the 10th grade, one of my best friends, Tina, said to me, "You won't make it here in Georgia." I knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and go. I would have to leave my hometown and my home. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me read that sentence over. It
That's
says,
sure
if
not
I knew,
recruiting, just so y'all
I
know.
knew if I really wanted to be famous, I would have to leave my hometown and my home in Georgia. The conversation was so important as I look back now. It changed my life. I met Al when I was working in the industry. He was so dope and charming, and I had such a crush on him. We were married before I knew it, and Quincy was on the way. But I was young, and it was just like it wasn't going to last. And it just felt like it wasn't going to last. It was a little heated between us after we separated, but we got past that quickly. He is just a super dope guy and an amazing father. Though we separated, we were forever bonded through Quincy. Thank you, Al. I will always love you. So I thought, I don't know because I wasn't there. I wasn't in any lives, but they were saying that P Diddy took her from Albie Shore, but from this they was already broken up. Seemed like okay. When I met Sean, he was cool. I didn't think much of him at the time. He was just another guy at the label. Uptown was huge, and we were all living our best life. But Sean continued to lay on the charm, and before I knew it, we were dating. As a young single mom at one of the hottest companies in the world, life couldn't get any better. Then it did. My boyfriend was getting even bigger. He and Clive would hang out a lot, but I didn't think anything of it. I mean, it was his boss, and he was doing things bigger than most men dare to even dream. Then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. What? She said, then it happened. I mean, okay, I was a little bit of a freak. I really enjoyed myself with my partner, and toys are one thing, but I never imagined having a man I was dating ask me to use a toy on him. The first time, he said he just wanted to experiment, try something new. I was grossed out, but he kept begging. He said it would only be this one time, and he just was curious. Hmm, okay. I was only 20 at the time. I said, what the hell? I hated it. He bled from it. What? TMI. And there was, ooh, and there, I'm not going to cuss. I'm going to try to not say the cuss words. And there was poop on it. I left him alone after that. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna tell y'all, this book so interesting and so good. Yeah, I ended up saying all the cuss words, the N words, whatever it said, I said because it's a book reading. So I'm not gonna play all of it on this channel because it's gonna be on the book reading channel. I just want y'all to get just a little bit of how I read the books or whatever. Now, when I'm reading the regular books, I don't read the entire book. I just read just a little bit of like when we first start the book, I read a little bit of the first chapter, and then every week I read a little bit. Oh, excuse me, or of another chapter, or sometimes I read them. Normally, I've been to read my book within 1 week, so I will record multiple videos within the same day. But whatever chapter I read, I only read a little bit of it. Now, this book, those chapters are not long at all. You see how quick we went to chapter 2 when I only had like a few sentences in chapter 1. But I just wanted y'all to get like a just a little synopsis of what goes on in the book crew and of this because I want y'all to go over there and listen to this because this book was good. And then this one here just came in the mail today. That book, let me make me bigger. That book made me go and get this book or made me order it. And it just came in the mail today. So I'm not gonna read that on my book crew channel. Period. That's for my own reading. Once everybody start reading this book, then it start putting them back in the mind of her book. Now I never read that book when it first came out, and it came out years ago. But now I'm curious. All right, let's get back into it. I guess I can keep it that size.
Chapter 3. Second chances. Sean kept reaching out, and I kept ignoring his calls. Eventually, a few weeks, we ran into each other at an event. He came over and sat next to me. We were cordial. He, he flattered me by saying, "You look amazing." I replied with a simple, "Thanks, Sean." I tried to get up and leave, but he pulled my arm. As I turned to him, he looked deep into my eyes and said, "Look, what happened between us was weird, but I really care about you."
Can we? He paused, and I tried to use this as an attempt to escape. I pulled my hand back and said, "Sorry, Sean, I have to go. Please, I think I'm falling in love with you. Can we talk?" My breath was taken away. Did he say he loved me? It was so fast. I wasn't aware of this as his manipulation tactic. Not yet. God, I was so young, so naive. He continued, "Let's just have dinner." And I fell for it. 2 days later, we went out for drinks at a lounge in lower Manhattan. The place was nice. Sean was really coming up and pulling out all the stops to impress me. He pulled the chair out for me to sit. Back then, he was always a gentleman. He smiled and he said, "Look," as he sat across from me, "I hated it and I never want to do it again. Give me another chance." Over coffee the next morning, I decided to give him another chance. He lied, talking about he hated it and he never wanted to do it again. Boy, I quit. Cut it out. Oh, excuse me.
Dang, I just did
For
the
the
same
next
thing.
year and a half, things seemed pretty normal. It was fun. Things were going great. And we were living the dream that I dreamt about throughout my youth. Sean and Clive were working on Bad Boy, and he had
Had to pause it right quick because that was just too funny. I don't know what this is that I do with my teeth. I'll be sucking my teeth like that. And it's funny because I literally did it the same time as the video did it. Like, weird. All right, whatever. I suck my teeth, whatever. So what?
had, and he had this and he had his first couple of artists. He picked up Craig Mack, then some rapper from the West Coast called Notorious B.I. Or no, they say Notorious B1. They called him Notorious B1 first. Hmm. Oh, I forgot they said they were changing the names. But why they didn't change Craig Mack name? So we all know Notorious B.I. or B1 is Notorious B.I.G. Biggie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Okay, to help Chris develop. Okay, let me read that over. He picked up Craig Mack and then some rapper from the West Coast called Notorious B1 to help Chris develop. He was collaborating with the biggest names in hip hop to make it happen. Things could not be more amazing. Then he asked me to do it again. It was insane. Sean said, "Baby, I can't stop thinking about it." What the hell? That's what the book say. I wanted to say it too, but they say, "What the hell? What the hell are you talking about?" I responded. Sean continued, "I just can't stop thinking about that night. It was amazing. Can you screw me one more time, please?" Oh Lord, I hope y'all don't got no children's on here because this I told y'all before, this is not a children's channel. This is for everyone, men, women, whoever loves to read, but no children, okay?
All right. And I'm going to end it there because this channel is not the same as the Book Crew channel. So I don't want to go into more on this video. So if y'all want to hear the full reading, go over to Goodreads Book Crew. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and watch the video. That way you never miss an upload. I'm going to leave the link to the channel down in the description below, and it's going to be in the comment section as well. So now we're going to go to this interview that Gene Deal did here, The Art of Dialogue. And I'm going to rewind it because I was watching it and then I stopped it because I wanted you guys. I'm not subscribed to their channel. I guess I could. I was going to say, what happened to the video? But there it is. Okay.
Arm reach.
Okay, let's rewind it.
You heard about Albie Shore increasing his security?
I spoke to Al a couple of times. And he texted me a couple of times too. Um, I
Oh, and Jean is definitely mentioned in Kim Porter's book, just FYI.
think knowing the history of them two, if he did increase his security, he have every right to. And I believe that Al knows that Puff has some powerful people or had some powerful people around him and some people doing some things for him that could danger his life. His life could be in danger. I don't think nobody would be paying for some security if they didn't think their life was in danger. So I could see Al doing that. I understand why Al is doing that. And I just wish them all the luck. You got to realize, man, Kim death wasn't even investigated, bro.
Hmm.
Her death wasn't even investigated. And it should have been a proper investigation so all the family members can feel like that there was no foul play in her death. How is it that you know how we are as a people? I don't believe that 10% of your viewers that's watching this don't keep their phone when they go to sleep in arm reach. How is it that there was no electronic products or gadgets around Kim bed? Her laptop missing, her cell phone's missing. Everything is missing that she could get in touch with her little girls if they not at home or her friends or family. All that's missing. How is it that, and this is her say, that the detectives did not even view the body in the bed where she died at? That the coroner had already removed her, pronounced her dead, and told the detectives that it was no foul play.
Hmm.
And if that is true, as I've heard it, and we read certain things on the internet about it, that case need to be reopened. We know that Kim, and it's in the this is in the documentation. Shout out to paperwork. At the paperwork part, I gotta shout him out, man, because he looked in the paperwork and it said Kim received a massage for about an hour when she's supposed to have full-blown pneumonia. Who gives somebody a massage when they got pneumonia? And do we know whether she used that baby oil or not for that massage? It makes you say, that's a big man. You got to understand, man, that it's a lot of stuff that has been happening. Now, some people even said that her casket was ordered 2 months before she died. I don't believe that, man. I swear. I'm not no conspiracy theorist or none of that. But I heard, did you hear something like that, man? That her casket, how you order a gold casket 2 months before somebody died, man? If I'm gonna pay, or they gonna get the money up, what is it, to resume her body? If they gonna get the money up to dig her body back up and have a real autopsy done on there, have a real investigation on there, who's it gonna hurt? I've been knowing Al for a long time. And this is in the 90s when he walked through Eddie F house and it was about 100 degrees. Me and him, we talk about this all the time because he be laughing about it. He walked through Eddie F. He was going to Eddie F house in a black leather suit and it was about 100 degrees outside. Al ain't no fool, bro. Al is not a fool, and he's smart by getting extra security. I don't blame him at all. If if I wasn't retired, I'd probably be working for him.
Y'all see my part 3 came up. We're not gonna play that though. That just uploaded. Wait, I literally just see it got no views 13 minutes ago. I literally I didn't even know it was finished uploading because I was recording this video. So I guess we could, well, no, I don't want y'all to watch it. It's 50 minutes. Y'all need to watch the first one first, the one that I showed you guys. Watch that one first. Let me get it off the screen. Watch that one first. And then what, because there's a part 1, there's a part 2. Let me go over here since it finished uploading. I didn't even know it was done uploading because I had started this recording of this video. But yeah, there is a part 1, there is a part 2. Both part 1 and part 2 was recorded yesterday on Sunday. It's 2 parts because my camera kept shutting off, but if y'all go watch the video, y'all will see. And then part 3 I did today, and then I'm gonna do a part 4 tomorrow because I was tired. I can't believe I'm doing this one. Like, I'm wore out. I'm so tired. I've been up since 4 something this morning. And as soon as I got off work, I went right into reading that book. But make sure you guys go over to my Goodreads Book Crew channel, subscribe to that channel, click the bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload for both channels. Link is going to be in the description below. Thank you guys again for tuning in. And before we go, I would like to say, have a wonderfully blessed evening. And love, peace. Oh, wait. Love, because I'm on the camera now, so let me do it right. Love, peace, hair grease, smooches. Bye-bye.